Yo, what's up everybody, it's Giwahe, and we are live in Moscow. This city has been on my list forever, a place where history literally seeps from the walls. We're talking centuries of czars, revolutions, art, culture, the whole 9 yards. I'm here to soak it all in, experience the energy, and share it with you guys. Over the next few days, we're hitting the pavement, exploring the iconic landmarks, the hidden gems, and everything in between. So buckle up, because we're about to dive headfirst into the heart and soul of Russia. Let's do this. Alright guys, we're standing in Red Square, and let me tell you, the energy here is electric. You can feel the history, the weight of centuries right beneath your feet. This isn't just a square, it's the heart of Moscow, a witness to everything from coronations and parades to protests and revolutions. Look around St. Basil's Cathedral with its crazy colorful domes, Lenin's Mausoleum, the gum department store, it's a visual feast. You know, they say Red Square gets its name not from the color of the bricks, but from the old Russian word for beautiful. And honestly, that makes sense. Because this place, it's more than just bricks and mortar, it's a living, breathing tapestry of Russian history and culture. Okay, you guys have to see this. This is St. Basil's Cathedral, and it's like something straight out of a fairy tale. Seriously, those onion domes, they're iconic, right? But here's the thing. Each dome is unique, with its own colors and patterns representing a different battle won by Ivan the Terrible. Legend has it Ivan was so blown away by the beauty of the cathedral that he had the architect blinded so he could never create anything more stunning. Brutal, right? But hey, at least we got this masterpiece. Walking inside is like stepping into a kaleidoscope. The walls are covered in intricate frescoes and icons, and the air is thick with the scent of incense. It's overwhelming in the best possible way. This is definitely a must-see for anyone visiting Moscow. Alright guys, we made it, the Kremlin. This place is like the Russian version of the White House, the seat of power for centuries. It's a walled city within a city, with towering walls, imposing towers, and golden domes that seem to pierce the sky. Inside you've got palaces, cathedrals, museums. It's a whole world unto itself. We're talking about the Armory Chamber, home to the Tsar's treasures, the Diamond Fund with its dazzling collection of jewels, and the Patriarch's Palace, a stunning example of 17th century architecture. Walking through these halls, you can practically feel the presence of the Tsars and Empresses who once ruled Russia. It's heavy, man, but also incredibly inspiring. You can't come to Moscow without experiencing the Bolshoi Theatre. This place is legendary, a temple to the performing arts, and a magnet for the world's best ballet dancers and opera singers. The building itself is a masterpiece, with its neoclassical facade and its grand foyer dripping with chandeliers, but the real magic happens on stage. I'm talking about Swan Lake, the Nutcracker, those iconic ballets that transport you to another world. Even if you're not a die-hard ballet fan, the sheer artistry and athleticism of the dancers will blow you away. Trust me, seeing a performance at the Bolshoi is an experience you won't soon forget. Okay, art lovers, this one's for you. The Tretyakov Gallery is a treasure trove of Russian art, from medieval icons to avant-garde masterpieces. We're talking about thousands of works spanning centuries, all housed in this beautiful building. You can wander through the halls, getting lost in the brushstrokes of Repin, the vibrant colors of Kandinsky, and the haunting beauty of Rubel's Demon. It's a crash course in Russian art history, and it's absolutely fascinating to see how the country's artistic styles have evolved over time. Whether you're an art aficionado or just appreciate a good painting, the Tretyakov Gallery is a must-see when in Moscow. Alright, time for a change of pace. Gorky Park is like Moscow's Central Park, a sprawling green oasis in the heart of the city. But this place is more than just a park, it's a symbol of transformation. Back in the Soviet era, it was pretty run down, but now, it's been completely revitalized with cool cafes, art installations, even a beach. You can rent bikes, rollerblade, have a picnic by the pond, or just chill out and soak up the sun. They even have outdoor movie screenings and concerts in the summer. It's the perfect place to escape the city buzz and just enjoy some good vibes. Want the best view of Moscow? Head to Sparrow Hills. This place is basically a giant hill overlooking the city, and the panorama from up here is breathtaking. You can see everything. The skyscrapers of Moscow City, the iconic Seven Sisters buildings, the winding Moscow River. It's like a postcard come to life. It's a popular spot for locals and tourists alike, whether you're here for a romantic stroll, a picnic with friends, or just to catch the sunset over the city. And hey, if you're feeling adventurous, you can even take a cable car across the river for an even more epic view. Let's dive into the heart of old Moscow, Arbat Street. This pedestrian street is a mix of history and modern-day hustle. Back in the day, it was the place to be for artists, writers, and musicians, and you can still feel that creative energy today. Now it's lined with shops selling souvenirs, art, and traditional Russian crafts, along with street performers, cafes, and restaurants. You can grab a coffee and people watch, bargain for a hand-painted Matryoshka doll, or just soak up the lively atmosphere. It's a great place to experience the local flavor of Moscow. Forget about your average subway, the Moscow Metro is an experience in itself. Seriously, these stations are like underground palaces. I'm talking about soaring arches, intricate mosaics, stained glass windows, and chandeliers. It's more like an art museum than a subway system. Each station has its own unique design and theme, reflecting different periods of Russian history and culture. You can spend hours just wandering from station to station, admiring the craftsmanship and detail. It's a testament to the city's artistic heritage, and it's a must-see for any visitor to Moscow. Last but not least, we're at Novodevichy Convent, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a true hidden gem. This place is a peaceful oasis amidst the hustle and bustle of Moscow. It's a complex of beautiful churches, bell towers, and fortifications, all surrounded by serene gardens. The main cathedral is a masterpiece of Russian architecture with its iconic onion domes and intricate frescoes. But beyond its beauty, Novodevichy Convent is also a place of history and remembrance. It served as a prison for women of noble birth, including Peter the Great's sister and his first wife. Walking through the grounds, you can't help but feel a sense of peace and tranquility. And that's a wrap on Moscow. This city, man, it's a whirlwind of history, culture, and energy. From the grandeur of Red Square to the artistic soul of the metro stations, Moscow has a way of getting under your skin. I came here with a list of must-sees, but I'm leaving with a newfound appreciation for this incredible city and its people. If you're looking for an adventure, a journey through time, and a chance to experience a culture so different from your own, then Moscow needs to be on your travel bucket list. Trust me, you won't regret it. Until next time, peace out.